Hi, Knuffles. I'm Cassidy. I'm a 7-year-old author, and I live in Brooklyn, New York City. And this is my mom.
Hi.
And she's super duper duper cool. Let's make my bed before we start a busy day together. We've got breakfast, homeschool, with a fun science experiment, a subway trip for a reading of my book. I told you I'm an author, right? And then Kung Fu class. But first, I gotta get ready. I start by washing my face. This is soap that we can use to wash our face. Now, Knuffle, see? Next, I use the steamer. Now we just have to wait for some steam. To give my face a good steam treatment. Nice and warm. And then some therapeutic oil. I'm gonna go first. To keep my face moisturized. And now, let's brush our teeth. Brush. Oh, and let's take our body off. Then my mom starts spraying my hair with moisturizer. And then I fluff out my hair. I have an afro. It's big, fluffy hair, worn by lots of people with African descent, like me. Did you know this hair goes all the way back to ancient Egyptian times? I think I got this. That's it for the bathroom. Now, time for breakfast. Come on, Knuffle, let's go downstairs for breakfast. Wonder what we're gonna cook today. Probably my usual. Oh, I forgot. You don't know what that is. My usual is a combination of healthy breakfast foods. Today we're having a hard-boiled egg, an apple, an orange, and my mom is making bacon. But, Mom?
Yes?
What will Knuffles eat? Knuffles, do you like carrots? Carrots are really, really yummy. And a bagel. And now we're ready for breakfast. Let's say grace before we eat.
God, thank you for this food. Bless it and purify it. Let it be nourishing to our bodies. Help us to have a good, amazing day. Amen.
Amen. Do you want some orange, Knuffle? Knuffles, I'm done with breakfast. It's time to go get dressed. Let's go. So I'm going to show you my options. This is option number 1. I have a blue skirt and my thank you to Afro shirt. Then I have this option. And these are my other options. Okay, Knuffles, you can jump on the one that you like. Pop, 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 pop. The blue skirt, okay. Pop, 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 pop. Oh, the purple top. Okay, I'm gonna go get dressed, Knuffles. So we're doing school. And also, I'm a homeschooler, so it's basically just school, but at home.
Today for science, we're going to do something really, really cool.
What is it? What it is a neat science experiment on color-changing flowers.
It says thirsty plants use their roots and stems like straws. The color is going to travel from the bottom, and it's going to change the color of the flowers.
The first step in the experiment is to gather all our material.
So for science today, we're going to need 2 mason jars.
Okay.
We're going to need water.
Okay.
We're going to need food coloring.
Yellow. That was a cool color. And I'm going to pick red.
And we're going to need flowers.
I got them. Next, we make a hypothesis.
Before we start, we always have a hypothesis, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what do you think is going to happen?
I think they're going to, be different color flowers. And they're going to become really, really pretty. Then we put food coloring in water that's in the mason jars. Ooh, look at this. I asked my mom to cut the stems of the flowers. Then I put my flowers into the colored water. Okay, Knuffles, I'm going to put yours in first.
So it says that what's going to happen is that the tiny tubes in the stems are called xylems.
The xylems suck up the colors using what's called
capillary action.
Now we have to wait and see if it works.
Since you have to do a book reading today for your book, we'll come back to see what happens, okay?
Okay. Okay, Knuffles, it's time to do affirmations. Affirmations are something I do to say positive things about myself. They make me feel better and they make me feel confident. I am somebody. I am capable. I am lovable. I am teachable. Therefore, I can learn, I will be the best that I can be. Okay, Knuffles, now we're gonna go to a book reading. The idea for the book came after a lady complimented my hair. I said, "Thank you! It's an Afro!" That video went viral and inspired my mom and I to write "Thank you to an Afro." After a day of homeschooling, I'm off to share my book with friends and family. To get to my book reading, me and my mom go down the block, past the park and school, and onto the subway. I love living in New York City. There's so many great neighborhoods to visit. Thank you to Afro by Cassidy Bridges. That's me. As Cassidy woke up for her day, she was full of excitement. She lit a huge yawn. The book reading went great. It was fun to have my family there. And you, Knuffles. In case you don't see one today, look in the mirror and say, "Thank you, it's an Afro." After another fun subway ride, it's time to practice my martial arts. Okay, Knuffles, we're at Kung Fu. So I'm gonna sit you down somewhere so you don't get kicked or anything. Kung Fu is how you learn how to fight to defend yourself. And a Sifu is not seafood, seafood. Is, well, basically a teacher. And in this case, he's also my grandpa.
Hi! Jinga! Look at hand kun.
Fast and strong.
Look at hand kun.
So pass them up. After our lesson, we get a chance to team up against our Kung Fu master. It turns out he's ticklish. Oh, before we get ready for bed, let's check on our flower experiment. Knuffles, look, our flowers are ready. Ooh, so pretty. After we brush our teeth and wash our face, it's time for me to pack you up for another kid. Thanks for spending the day with me, Knuffles, helping me pick my outfit, making breakfast, learning with me, reading, and even going to Kung Fu.
Hey, Mo, I have a question that just occurred to me this very moment.
Oh, okay, Rachel.
Okay, is it Knuffle Bunny or Knuffle Bunny? Right? I mean, everyone wants to know that, right?
That's a good question. Okay, so here's the answer. It all depends on how you pronounce it. No, actually, I pronounce it Knuffle because Knuffle is a Dutch word. It means hug or snuggle. And my family is originally from Holland.
Okay, that makes sense.
Is Knuffle Bunny a true story?
Oh, that's a very good question, Oscar.
Thank you.
How many people in the audience think that Knuffle Bunny is a true story? Raise your hand. Oh, a lot. How many people think that I made up the story of Knuffle Bunny? Raise your hand. Oh, cool. All right. All right, here's the real answer. Everything in the Knuffle Bunny stories is true, except for the parts that I made up. Are you guys ready to hear this kind of made up, kind of true story? All right. Here we go. Before we even begin, we see all these important pictures from this real, not real family's life.
It's a man and a woman, and they're getting married!
And here are the man and woman again, and it looks like they just had a baby.
That baby is crying.
Oh, and now the man and the woman are in front of a house.
And there's Trixie hugging her Knuffle Bunny. Knuffle Bunny, a cautionary tale.
By me.
Not so long ago, before she could even speak words, Trixie went on an errand with her daddy.
Trixie and her daddy went down the block.
Through the park.
Oh, yeah!
Past the school.
and into the laundromat.
Zunga.
Trixie helped her daddy put the laundry into the machine.
La la la, wicky wacky, wickle, zam zam. She even got to put the money into the machine. Clacky, wee.
Ooh, then they left.
But a block or so later,
Trixie realized something.
Trixie turned to her daddy and said, "Aggle, flaggle, claggle."
Yeah, that's right.
Replied her daddy.
We're going home.
Aggle, flaggle, clabble, blaggle, plabble.
Said Trixie again.
Lumpy, flappy.
Huh. Yeah. Now come on, please don't get fussy.
Said her daddy.
Well, she had no choice. Trixie bawled.
She went boneless.
She did everything she could to show how unhappy she was.
By the time they got home,
Her daddy was unhappy too.
As Trixie's mommy opened the door, she said,
"Where's Knuffle Bunny?"
The whole family ran down the block.
It's okay, it's gonna. And they ran through the park.
They zoomed past the school.
Everything's fine.
And into the laundromat.
Trixie's daddy looked for Knuffle Bunny.
And looked.
and looked.
And looked.
And looked, but Knuffle Bunny was nowhere to be found. So Trixie's daddy decided to look harder.
Yes, he did.
Until...
And those were the first words that Trixie ever said.
Knuffle Bunny! Hey Knuffle Bunny, my name is Chase and I'm 9 years old. I live in Abilene, Kansas. Come meet my family. Knuffle Bunny, this is my dog Pepper. Come here, boy. This is my dad. Say hi.
Hi, Knuffle Bunny.
This is my mom. Hello. And my brother Weston is in his room. And my sister Kinsey. Look at him, Kinsey. She seems nice, but she's actually a notorious bunny thief. There's someone else you should meet, Knuffle. So, this is my stuffed animal. His name is Bunny. And I think you two will be good friends. Well, my dad runs in a plant store, my mom runs a dairy farm, and our whole family helps with all the cows. Before we go to the farm, let me show you around. This is my blue tub with all my toys and my desk. And here's my shelf. I have a whole bunch of tractors. I got this truck for Christmas too. I say it's a collectible because it has my name on it. Here are my wrestling medals. My first one is my second place medal. This one is my fourth place medal. That's pretty much all. Do you want to go up to your room? Kenzie's at it again. Okay, enough with the tour. My parents ate an early breakfast, so it's time to make my own. First, we get out our egg and our bowl. Crack the egg into the bowl. Make sure no shells get in. Then, we're gonna get salt and pepper. So now, mix it up. And pour our egg in slowly. Meanwhile, Kinsey is plotting to steal Knuffle again. Ooh, busted. Flip the egg. This is egg. Do you want to try it? Done. So this is the egg I made myself. Okay, breakfast and dishes are done. Let me brush my teeth and we're off to the farm. I'm gonna put my hat on. Hildebrand Farms Dairy. That's our farm. This farm has been in our family since 1930. And my gloves. Gotta get my boots on. It's awfully muddy out here. Before we get to work, let's do a little tour with my friend Lavelle. Hi. This is a calf farm. Here we care for about 20 baby cows called calves. I'll go find Spots. This barn cat seems to know the way. This is Spots. Because I like that name and he has a lot of white spots. Spots is my favorite of the current calves. He is only 3 months old, but look how big he is. It's fun when I get to name the cows. Chocolate and Tyson.
Tyson?
Yeah.
Okay.
And even more fun to meet a brand new one. There she is. Mama calf and a baby calf. This calf's only a couple hours old. Next, we head to the adult cow barn. Hello. These are grown-up cows. There's 120 cows in here. And then check out all our farm's machines and tractors. So that's a planter. It plants the seeds. That's the sprayer. And right there is a chopper. And that's the combine. The combine has a header. That header is scooping up the wheat, and when they're full, that auger is gonna come out and dump it into the tractor. These are the silos that store corn. We have to harvest and store enough food to feed all these cows. Finally, it's time for the stinkiest part of the tour. And here's the big manure pit. Ew. It's all poop. Manure. And they spread it on your field to fertilize the crops. Ew. Okay, that's it for the tour, and now it's time to get to work. One of my favorite jobs on the farm is feeding the baby cows their milk. So each calf gets 1 bottle of milk. We cap the bottles with special nipples and then feed the babies. Dude! Oh, wow. Now he's thirsty. Don't mind them barn cats, Knuffle. We're all done. Now I have to help the cows move into the milk barn. Come on, girl. Come on. Then it's time to get milking. We're in the milk barn. This is where we milk all the cows. The milk goes into this, which gets sucked up into this tube. And then it goes to the plant to get processed into milk bottles. Here I got a teat cleaner. So this is to help them to not get infections. It's like a hand sanitizer for their teeth. Wow. I like this cow. Once the cows are done being milked, they head out. Now I'm hosing off my boots to go to the dairy store we have in our farm. The best part of having a dairy farm is that we get to use the milk to make ice cream. So each week we have a new flavor of ice cream, and today's flavor is peanut butter ice cream. Peanut butter ice cream. It's super duper delicious. We make this ice cream ourselves from our milk and cream. Okay, let me show you the other things we sell in the store. So this is the honey, here's the chips, that's our milk fridge. This milk is made right here on the farm. These are all the milks we have. Strawberry, chocolate. We even have root beer milk. But obviously the ice cream is still my favorite. It's been a long, wet day. Time to go home for dinner. On the farm, everyone helps out with everything. So I'm in charge of dinner tonight. We're having chicken Alfredo with cream from the farm. First, we chop some chicken. Heat up the water. Now we gotta put our noodles in. Get the noodles cooking. It's very hot. Pour in the chicken. Now, Alfredo sauce. We're making chicken Alfredo. bubbling up. That's a good sign. Then we can buy the ingredients and dinner is served. Oh, I better not forget Pepper's dinner. After dinner, I brush my teeth and get ready for bed. Bye. Thanks for a great day on the farm, Knuffle Bunny. Making breakfast, feeding the baby cows, and even being patient with my notorious bunny thief sister. Thanks for visiting. I'll miss you. Good luck with your next new friend. Bye, Bunny.
Knuffle Bunny Free, An Unexpected Diversion by Mo Willems. One day, not so long ago, Trixie took a big trip with her family. They were on their way to visit Trixie's Oma and Opa in Holland. Holland is far away. So that meant taking a taxi to the airport, waiting in line, watching Knuffle Bunny go through the big machine, waiting some more, and finally getting onto a real airplane. On the plane, Trixie played and read and slept. Before she knew it, the plane had landed. Trixie and her family left the airport and got on a train to go to Oma and Opa's house. Oma and Opa were so happy to see Trixie. Soon, Oma and Trixie were drinking cold glasses of chocolate milk in the garden. Suddenly, Trixie realized something. Trixie didn't tell her daddy that Knuffle Bunny was gone. She didn't have to. Trixie's daddy called the airline and asked them to look for Knuffle Bunny on the plane. But the plane had left for China. China is very far away. Trixie's mommy hugged her and asked her to be brave. Trixie's daddy told the story of when he was a little boy and said goodbye to his special lammy. Oma gave Trixie another glass of chocolate milk and remarked on how big she was getting. Trixie understood. She was getting bigger. Even if she wished she wasn't. The next morning, Trixie tried to enjoy going to the cafe and the swings in the playground and the carnival that was in town. And while the whole week was filled with fun things like eating French fries on the street, visiting real windmills, and feeding the ducks, Trixie was still sad. She missed her Knuffle Bunny. Oma and Opa understood. Oma and Opa had a plan. That night, they had a surprise for Trixie. A brand new, top-of-the-line, Funny Bunny Wunny Doll Extreme. It could walk. It could speak. In Dutch, it kan spreken. It could dance. It kan dansen. But it couldn't make Trixie feel any better. Trixie was sure that she wouldn't be able to sleep another night in a strange bed without her Knuffle Bunny. But before she knew it, she was dreaming. The next morning, Trixie felt better. She dreamed of Knuffle Bunny and all the places he would visit. She dreamed of all the children Knuffle Bunny would meet. She dreamed of how Knuffle Bunny would make them feel better. Trixie had a big breakfast. She played with Oma on the playground swings. She even tried a sip of Opa's coffee at the cafe. It was a great day. Before she knew it, the trip was over and it was time to go home. Trixie hugged Oma and Opa as hard as she could. Then Trixie and her family got back onto the train and back onto the plane and listened to the crying baby as the plane lifted off. Wah! But can you believe it? Right there, on that very plane, Trixie noticed something. Knuffle Bunny! Trixie was so happy to have Knuffle Bunny back in her arms. Happy enough to make a decision. Ah! Trixie turned around and said, "Would your baby like my Knuffle Bunny?" "Really?" asked the baby's mother. "Really?" asked Trixie's daddy. "Really?" asked Trixie's mommy. "Plaggy, plaggy?" asked the baby. "Really?" said Trixie. She was big enough. The baby was happy. The baby's mother was thankful. Trixie's parents were proud. And the other passengers were very relieved. And that is how, a few weeks later, Trixie received her very first letter. A note to Trixie. Trixie, I hope to watch you grow up, fall in love, start a family, and be happy. And I hope that one day, many years from now, you will receive a package. From an old pen pal. Love, Daddy.
Knuffle Bunny. He's so cute. Hi, Knuffle Bunny. My name is Dallas. I'm 10 years old and live in Wasco, Illinois. I live with my mom. Here's my mom. My sister. This is my sister, Brooklyn. And my dad. And this is my big daddy-o. My other sisters are Savannah and Izzy. And this is me. You probably already know me. I was born with something called cerebral palsy. It affects my muscles, which means I need a little help getting around and doing stuff. Let's start the day. First up, breakfast. Yoo-hoo! My mom made French toast strips. Yeah, I'll feed him a little bite. Do you want some? Today I'm going to bring you to my school, an inclusive playground, and my therapy. But first we need to get ready.
Let's get ready. I'm going to put your shoes on, and then we're going to brush your teeth.
And this is Knuffle Bunny. I have special shoes called Twinkle Toes. I wear these on top of my ankle foot orthosis or AFOs, which are braces to help me stand. Mine have all kinds of my favorite designs. Stars, ice cream, donuts, and oh, a cameo from Roo the Kitty. Before I brush my teeth, let me take you to my room. We're going to my room. To exercise. So, we're in my room. How do we turn the camera around? Yeah, like so. Let's pick out a bracelet for Knuffle. So we got this one. We can put this on. I'm putting a couple bracelets on him so he could be just like his mom. I'm his mom now. I'm putting bracelets on each arm. Watch, he has short arms. He has short arms. He has short arms. Yeah, so don't tell him that I said that, which he'll probably hear me. And so Sometimes I make bracelets, so I made this. I actually make a lot of bracelets for people who donate to the Recess Project. My mom and I started the Recess Project to help make playgrounds more accessible. I helped raise funds to build one, and I can't wait to show it to you. You look great, Knuffle. Now we can go brush our teeth. Don't forget to floss. Next up, my hair.
Does Knuffle need his hair brushed?
Well, he has no hair. How is my hair? Good. He said it's good. Let's get in the car and drive to school. We have a special ramp at our house and in our car, so I can get in all by myself. Once my mom straps me in, we're on our way.
So now we're off to school.
So I'm gonna go to school. Got Knuffle Bunny.
Where are you gonna go to school?
Learn. I'm excited for you to meet my friends Olivia and Sophie. We get to pick out the books for our class, so we are heading to the library.
Have you read the Knuffle Bunny book?
My friends haven't read the Knuffle Bunny books yet. Can you believe that? Let's show them. Not so long ago, before she could even speak words, Trixie went on the errand with her daddy.
Why would she say
Your book is really funny, Bunny. We were laughing about it all day. Now that my school day is done, we can drive to an accessible playground. It's like an inclusive playground that kids with disabilities could play on. This is the place.
You're gonna film me while I go on the swing?
Sure. Yeah, but you're a little bit too big for you.
You think?
Later.
Knuffle wants to go on the swing.
Yeah. I'll push him. Yoo-hoo, Knuffle. This playground is fun for you too. Come with me onto the swing, built for people in wheelchairs.
Hey, don't scream too loud, Knuffle. Is that Dallas or Knuffle?
Knuffle! There are also cool musical instruments. Communication panel. A communication panel where kids that may not be able to speak can express themselves by pointing to pictures like stop, go, help, or want. And an accessible clubhouse. Okay, how to go on that cool slide? This playground structure is also accessible, so I can roll up and then we can use the roller slide.
All right, ready? On the count of 3. 1, 2.
To slide down.
3. Ah! Oh!
That hurt my butt. Now it's time for my physical therapy. We're at my therapy. Going down the ramp.
Who's got there?
A camera and Knuffle Bunny.
Of course, he's got his bling on.
This is my physical therapist, Jim.
Maybe we'll leave the mic off till he gets there.
He helps me do exercises like walking with this walker.
Here we go. Oof. Oof. All by yourself.
Sidestepping on this ladder. Are you comfy up there, Knuffle Bunny? Now we're crawling under the ladder to work on my tummy muscles. Let's climb together.
Stand up. That's all you. Come on. Yes. Good job.
Oh no, Bunny down.
Poor Mr. Bunny.
A little high five to my friend Dylan, who is working hard too. And then some stick work for dexterity and strength.
Very good.
And finally, some more ladder stepping to rescue you.
Bring him down, save him.
Let's go, Knuffle Bunny. Bye. After we get home from therapy, we pass another cameo cat, Ricky. Hi. It's time to make some bracelets. Well, actually, first, do you want to see him twerk? You just do this. He's twerking. Okay, now it's time to pick out our beads and make some bracelets. Today I'm making a bracelet for Miss Jenny, who donated to help the Reese's Project. It will go white, pink, black, and then her name. Making jewelry for friends and donors is a great way to relax after a big day. Good. Let's go eat dinner. Like you probably saw earlier, we're having spaghetti and garlic bread for dinner. Do you know what I eat first? This. Yum. And after dinner, go in my room. I'm going. It's time to get ready for bed. Let's get ready for bed. Let's put on jammies, and then I gotta send you to the next kid. Thanks for spending the day with me, Knuffle. Going to therapy, visiting the playground, plus making and wearing jewelry. I'll miss you. Have a great time with your next kid.